Hi there, it's Emma from Emma's Cards and Paper Crafts. Welcome to day 3 of my countdown to Christmas using the A Little Bit Festive Christmas Specialty Designer Series paper pack. So this paper pack comes with 3 sheets of double-sided Designer Series paper, and also it comes with 3 sheets of laser cut shapes and embellishments. Today we're going to be making a tag because it is Tag Tuesday. I have got my snowflake tag just here. So it's called the Sparkling Snowflake Tag Punch. And I've got a bit of garden green cardstock here, and I've cut it perfectly to size so it'll slide straight into my groove, and I know it'll be perfectly straight when punch. We can just give it a big firm push down. There we go. And there is our tag. And then we will be using the bauble embellishment just here. And then I've got a piece of the, which ribbon is it? I've got it here just next to me. It's called the Striped Trim ribbon. And instead of going through this hole here, because I find that I keep bending these bits and I don't quite like it, we're going to go through one of these side holes. And I'm going to add my ribbon first. Find the centre and try and fold it in half. Or kind of scrunch it up to get it to go through the hole. So when I got this tag punch last Christmas, I was attaching my ribbon through all of these bits, and I found these top bits were all getting bent up and ruined before the present or gift was actually getting to the recipient. So I'm hoping by hanging my ribbon from this corner instead that it's going to be a little bit better. So there we go, like so. And then we're going to pop this up on some dimensionals. Where did I put my dimensionals is the question. Here we go. So we all know I don't like to be shy with the amount of dimensionals I use. So I'm going to make sure they have got a nice amount. I've got a nice half of one here, which I'm going to pop right at the top here. There we go. Might pop this over to one side actually, and then we can stamp a sentiment on a piece of my scrap cardstock, and we'll pop it over the top here so it doesn't feel like look like they're like hanging from the middle of nowhere. Let me just grab a I might have a scrap here. Scrap found. Sometimes I just have scraps lying around and I find them before I even know that I'm looking for them. Let's cut this. Let's find my paper trimmer. And everything's fallen down behind me. I'm going to cut it to I'm going to use the Happy Labels Pick a Punch. I'm just going to measure how much of a gap we have here. So it's like a 3 centimetre gap. Let's see how big our biggest one is, just on 3 centimetres. So we're going to cut this down to 3 centimetre strip. Okay, put that back in my scrappy pile just over there. And then we're going to need this to be, so our card is, our tag, sorry, is a smidge over 2 inches. That's why it was a bit snug to get in the punch. So it's a smidge over 2 inches. So we're going to want it just under 2 inches wide. Actually, if we go for 2 inches, then by the time we've punched it and taken our pretty ends off, it's going to be a little bit smaller. Now I've got a wiggle jiggle this into place. Let's see if I've got some tweezers in my handy dandy cup of everything. All of my tweezers been hijacked by children. Yep, tweezers have been hijacked. So we're just going to have to hope for the best here. I have to wiggle it into place by hand. That's one end. Let's shake it out. And now we're going to pop it in the other way. Nice and flat in that corner. So I'm just shaking it down into the corner here. And then we're going to shake that out. There we go. I'm going to trim those edges down just a smidge more actually, because it looks a little bit too wide. Take that bit off and put that little smidge off there. There we go. And then I'm going to find a nice little sentiment. That one should just fit. So we're going to use the Make the Season Sparkle from the Sparkling Snowflakes. Just get a block to mount it on. And this one has got a tiny bit of ink on the corner from when I've just used it just a minute ago. And as usual, there is nothing nearby to wipe the ink on. Normally I have a packet of baby wipes or something close by, but they're all packed up for the cubs crafting that I did last night. It's a bit of stuff on the back of the stamp. There we go. Right, and what colour shall we stamp in? Shall we go with garden green to match our tag colour? We've got a lot of garden green in our baubles as well. Okay, ink out the way. Oh, it's going to be a tight squeeze, but should just fit. There we go. Put that block out the way so I don't go getting ink on my hands, and shut my ink up as well. Now we're going to pop this on a couple of dimensionals as well, but because it's going to be, oh no, that one pushed down actually, so yeah, we'll just put it on one layer of dimensionals. So I want to put this down here so that our strings don't look like they're hanging from nowhere. Like so, and then we're going to pop some sparkles on here. So I have either the Drusy adhesive backed embellishments, which I quite like that they are so golden sparkly, or we have the iridescent foil gems. I think we're going to go with these ones though. I just like that there's that little bit more of a sparkle to them. And then we're going to go for the gold ones obviously. There we go, one up here, one down here. We've got to go for the magic number 3, so we're going to pop one over here I think. There we go. And there is our tag for Tag Tuesday. Thank you for watching. I hope you will pop back again tomorrow for day 4, which will be a Wing It Wednesday, which is going to be interesting because I have no idea what I'm going to do. But hopefully once we've pulled a few things out of the little bag of leftovers, we're going to be able to come up with a nice project. It'll be a slightly longer video, most probably, because I won't have been able to pre-prep anything for it or even have ideas in my head for it. That's why it's called Wing It Wednesday. So hopefully it should be lots of fun. See you again tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.